Hey Survivor fans, this is Kincaid here with your episode 2 and 3 recap of Cagayan. Had a little brief leave of absence. I've been busy, been having a lot going on, so I have to catch up here, and I know tonight's episode 4 of Cagayan and the tribe switch and everything. I will be off tomorrow, so I'll have that review in tomorrow. And I apologize for being so blatantly late, but life's been crazy for me. So let's get on to it. Episode 2, usually a recap of the premiere episode. Nothing new there. Tony admits to Sarah that he's a cop, and that stops the Cops R Us alliance, and again another R Us alliance. The weather out there is pretty bad. It's pretty much like a monsoon. It's wicked. Wu had the best line of the night. But the weather's awful, but this is what Survivor's all about. He starts jumping up and down. Beauty Tribe's suffering really bad. Poor Jeffra. They're all crying and stuff. It's like they're not happy. But the bright side on that is that LJ finds the idol. Have you noticed, like, all the major big guys, the studs, as you call it, find the idols? Tony has the idol. LJ has the idol. I don't know if anybody on the Beauty Tribe's going to find the idol over there. I don't even know with the tribe switch what's going to happen to the idol. I don't know if it's going to remain in play or what. If anybody knows, shoot me a line. Because I was wondering that. I was kind of hoping Spencer would find it, but no luck there. Speaking of which, back at the Brain Tribe, they get the tree mail about the challenge, and they start practicing. I noticed that on the Brain Tribe, before every practice, they kind of start practicing, which I think is a really neat, really smart move. Spilled some of my coffee. Great. But that's what they're doing. They're starting to practice the bucket thing. It does pay off for them. I'll get that to a little bit later. And while this is going on, there's some classical montage playing in the background, which I think is kind of cool. I'm a fan of classical music. I won't lie. I like classical music when the mood fits. Okay. We go into the immunity challenge. Jeff does his usual spill, getting your new look at the Brain Tribe, and it looks like everybody's shocked that Garrett got voted out, which I am too. I wish they would have kept him around. And he is a strong physical player, and they may have gotten better in challenges, but it is what it is. Brains kind of start suffering from the start. Brawn Tribe wins it. Beauty Tribe falls behind on the puzzle, and the Brains catch up, and they finally not win, but they didn't lose immunity. So they finally got immunity. They got in second place. There was a huge emotion there. They're all happy, tears of joy, and blah blah blah. I was happy for them. But the sucky part is the Beauty Tribe. They're the usual pre-tribal council talk. They're like, who we're going to vote for? Who are we going to vote for? Jeremiah's got the power vote. It looks like Jeremiah, the country boy, he's got this major swing vote. So the major swing vote. So the power is in his hands. And unfortunately, Bryce gets voted out. I like Bryce. He's very friendly among the fans, and he's very entertained. But it is what it is. Bryce is the first one voted out of the Beauty Tribe. ... That was cute. That was hilarious, man. That whole tribal was, even though it sucks that Bryce got voted out, his facial expressions were hilarious. Episode 3, back at Beauty Tribe, after a pre-tribal, Morgan's stirring up the pot because she's pissed. The reward challenge is brutal. It was the blindfold challenge, and there was a lot of bumps and bruises, a lot of falls, a lot of mishaps. Braun Tribe fell behind. BD Tribe won fairly easily. Brains Tribe completely fell apart. Jatia costing the challenge. She couldn't. They had the final tribe flag, and they couldn't get it on the platform right, and it was kind of her fault. So they lost the reward challenge. It was for roosters and eggs. Back at the Beauty Tribe, there was a little funny discussion about how eggs were made, and it was just it was just hilarious. Alright. Back at the Braun Tribe, one of the major things I hate, other than quitters, is throwing challenges. And Sarah, as much as I like Sarah, she kind of upset me this episode. She wants Cliff out. So her solution was to throw the challenge, and I didn't like that. So Braun's looking to throw the immunity challenge to get rid of Cliff, which I don't see why. Cliff's a likable guy, and who knows. But that's what Sarah wants to do. Of course, it doesn't work out, and I'll tell you why. Back at the immunity challenge, Beauty went sparingly. Came down to Braun versus Brains. You could tell that Sarah and company weren't really giving it their all in the challenge, but Brains was so horrible this challenge. Braun couldn't. Their plan backfire. I mean, Brains was so terrible this challenge. Of course, they lost. So that's what happens. Back at Tribal, the rice dumping girl, Little Miss Hance, got voted out. Thank God. So don't have to worry about her anymore. Preview next week. Tribe swap. So look forward to that. Sorry it's been so late. Alright guys, but that's what happened. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little more exciting. I'll be less tired and all that stuff. So, bye bye. Peace.